Okay, I think we're going live at the moment. So, hello everybody, it's Fanie Naude here. This will be our first live broadcast. So this is quite new for me. I'm usually more just recording and editing afterwards. So we recently found out that Facebook gives a little bit more traffic to live video. So today we'll be talking about how scaling your practice with marketing actually works. So today I brought along a little small whiteboard to quickly draw you the system of how everything works. So if you're on now or you're on later, just give me a shout out, a like or something if the audio is working, because this is our first time. We don't really know how everything is going to go and how if we're actually going to publish this afterwards, but hopefully everything here works. So yeah, let's start talking about how scaling actually works. So today I want to draw to you the system of how business works, how marketing works, how everything actually works. So it consists of three parts. So let us basically start here with a little triangle. Goes to square into another triangle. So basically this is how the system looks. All systems look like this, and this is going to be input. This is your system, and this is going to be output. So all systems and all businesses work like this. So whatever you put in, it goes through a system, your business, and it gives you something that goes out. So let's say example marketing that we're going to talk about today. So if you're going to put in, let's say 10 Rand here, and it goes through the system, then your output should be higher than 10 Rand. It should be something like 30 Rand of a 1 to 3 return on investment. So basically you want your system to actually work in a way that it actually creates more money. So this is how business works. It's not a weird concept or anything. So this system or this diagram is the most basic way I can actually explain this. So this is how your system works. And the key to this is that your system here should actually create more money. So this could be your sales funnel, your sales system, your processes, all those stuff comes into your system. And if you can automate that, then without actually spending more money or spending more time, you'll just keep on getting more money. But how scaling now works, so this is how business works. So now how scaling works is you get this little thing here called feedback. You can just write this here, feedback. Feed back. It's a little bit ugly, but okay. So the feedback in any system is what makes it scale. See, if you actually put in 10 Rand and you get out 30 Rand, that means you get 20 Rand profit. Now what you're going to do with that profit? Well, you can spend it on stupid stuff like eating out or going to the movies or buying stuff you don't need, like luxuries, or buying a new car and buying a new house, buying new furniture, all those stuff that's actually just luxuries you don't need. You can just spend all your money on that and you will never scale. But if you take that 20 Rand and you put it here as feedback, 20 Rand, then you go in here and the next time you put in money, it's not going to be 10 Rand, it's going to be 30 Rand, because you actually added your feedback. And this is how, if the system actually works, then you get some feedback with anything. If you're testing any hypothesis, any messaging you're trying to do, this is how the exact same system. You go in, you test something, go through the system, your output, you get feedback from your customers or the people you actually, or your clients or your prospects for that matter. You get feedback, you put it back into the system, it starts building. So now with this 30 Rand, it goes through the system again with a 1 to 3, return on investment, here you get 90 Rand in. Okay, so with only one cycle, you basically made a lot more money than you would have. Let's say you took out the money, just put in 10 Rand again, get 30 Rand again, so you 20 profit. Now, look at where we are now. It's 90 Rand, so basically it's 80 Rand profit. And this just keeps on going again. So if you just put in that 80 Rand instead of pulling it out of your business and just put it back into your business or your marketing for that matter, you get here another 80 Rand. And that goes into the system again. It goes into the system again. You're going to have 90 Rand, you're going to put into the system, and it's just going to keep on scaling and keep on scaling. So this is what we actually want. We want to scale the business, not just grow it as 10 Rand in, 30 Rand out every single month. You want to keep on plowing back all your profits, all your feedback that you're actually getting from it, to create a scaling system that actually is self-sustaining and it scales by itself. See, if you get a 3-to-1 return on investment on your marketing, why on earth would you invest in something else? Why would you take that money out of your business? Well, at least most of it should stay in the business, going back into marketing and actually making it scale. See, this is how scaling works. This is how marketing works. This is how any feedback system works. It creates a loop. It creates this circle of just going higher and higher and higher, and eventually you'll just get this exponential curve of your business that actually just keeps on scaling. So this is basically what I wanted to talk about today, is this system. This is the most simple way I can actually explain this system, but there's so few businesses that actually understand and implement this, because as soon as they get money, they just pull it out or use it or spend it on stupid stuff. This is not how scaling works. This is not how you grow and scale your business. How you want to do this, you want to plow that back in. But at the end of the day, it all depends on your system, because your system needs to actually give you that return on investment. It doesn't help if you put in 30 Rand and you get out 10 Rand. See, that's the whole point, is you need to actually perfect your system. And how to perfect your system is you test it. You keep on testing it. You keep on getting feedback, and you perfect your system. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And when you're actually starting to scale and you don't want to spend all that time and effort on your system, you can automate your system. See, what we actually do is we automate the marketing system. Is we basically just put in money and it prints out more. That's the entire thing. You don't need to be actively participating in the system itself the whole time. See, we create the sales funnel as a system where it actually filters out some of the prospects that you don't actually want. At the end of the day, you just want your ideal client. You don't want everybody, and this is what your system should do. It should filter out the prospects that you don't want or are not ready to buy. And at the end of the day, in the end of your system, the only thing you need to do is actually take the calls and schedule the calls and take the calls, the sales calls. You just need to seal the deal with the clients. And that's how you want your system to work. You want your system to be so automated that at the end of the day, you just put in money and it prints out more. That's the basics of actually doing this. So if this makes sense to you and you feel like this could actually help somewhat, give us a comment. Even if you're watching after the time, please give us a comment, ask us some questions. I will still be answering all the questions that you guys have about this. You can even ask questions about something else. I'm more than willing to actually answer some questions and create some more value for you. So from now on, we'll actually be doing a Facebook Live every Monday. So if you want to tune in and ask some questions about your business and what you're currently doing or something like that, I can answer them live, and it will help some other people as well with the same problems, because at the end of the day, most people have similar problems in the accounting industry. I talk with a lot of accountants, believe me. The problems are very similar. The only thing we do in our company is help accountants and actually provide value for accountants. So this is the place where you can come and ask questions, and we will answer them to the best of our ability. So please join us again next Monday. It will be basically the same time as this week. It will be between 12 and 1. So this is going to be the end of this live stream. So thank you very much for listening, and please give us a like or a comment if this helped you in any way.